retirement is not an age. I get people, I want to retire at 60. I get young people, I want to retire at 45. I'm like, why? Why do you want to retire at 45 and not work literally for 40 years? The second piece is, realizing that it's the number, not the age, the number, not the age. So start with, how much do I want to have coming into retirement? Okay. As far as an income, audit your current strategies. Do I have a 401k? Do I have a Roth? Do I have IRAs? What other investments? Am I doing real estate? What is my passive income? That's a huge question that you need to ask yourself, right? Am I using dividends to create that, or am I creating a side business? Am I depending on real estate to be my side income? Am I using protected asset strategies so I can get bigger returns during retirement with no fear of loss? What's my tax strategy on all of these? Am I paying taxes? Is some of this going to be tax-free in retirement? These are all the things you need to think of. So that's kind of step 2, audit your current strategies. Number 3, get rid of debt. Right? Get rid of it, especially that high interest stuff, credit cards, things like that. Don't use credit cards to live on, right? Use it to make moves, but don't live on that stuff, and don't carry that debt. That's a big piece. That's going to free up cash flow and put more money where you can start stacking things and start investing and have your money making money for you rather than your money making money for the banks, right? Mm-hmm. And then lastly, and most importantly, get a financial planner, right? Get a planner, build a strategy, and adjust it. You should be meeting with them, every year, 18 months, whatever the case may be. When you're younger, you don't need to meet as much, but you definitely want to take a look at all those factors and have a guide. There's a lot of different types out there. You have some where you pay up front, pay by the hour. You have some that, they work completely, I don't want to say pro bono, but there's no fee to sit down and have a plan. That's our company. We work kind of like real estate. The seller pays for it, not you, the buyer. And we've got a lot of different companies we work with. So we're going to build you the strategy you want. So if you do need help and you don't have a planner, help us. Or if you do have a planner and you want a second opinion, get with us too. Reach out to myself or Wendy Lee. We'd be more than happy to help you. The key is, folks, you can't just assume it's all going to work out, right? It's not going to happen for you. Don't just hope, like Wendy said, right? Plan for one, right? And I don't know, Wendy, again, I feel like I've taken up most of the time on this, but any closing thoughts from your perspective?
I would say everyone listening to this needs to meet with us. I'm just saying, and here's why I say this, and it's not because of me, it's because of John. And sorry, y'all, there's an echo. We can't fix it right now. But sitting down with us, because I went through several financial planners, and when I sat down with John and went through my plan, I was like mind blown I didn't know any of this stuff. And nobody ever talks to me about taxes. Nobody ever talked to me about protected asset classes. There's so many things that the traditional advisor who works for a captive agency, they don't treat you like one size fits all, but in a way they do. They have one path they go. And here we truly work with and show you things that will blow your mind. And so even if you have someone you work with, we can complement what they're already doing. So I would just say, book the call. It's free. That's all.
There you go, folks. So again, thanks for listening to another edition of Prosper in the Kingdom. Our goal truly is to help you become healthy, wealthy, and wise from a biblical perspective. Take a look at, pray about it, but figure it out. God wants you to prosper. You're his children, right? We're his children. He wants us to be prosperous, not worship money, but, be okay and be able to bless others, be able to, bless his kingdom on earth. Mm-hmm. And so it's a matter of just, realizing that, and then getting people around you that are here to help and, that are aligned with your philosophies and whatnot. But do us a favor, give us some love, click that subscribe button, that like button, share this with others, and we'll see you next week for another Prosper in the Kingdom. Bye, everybody. Bye.